Hey guys, sorry I'm doing this video so late. I was gonna do a blog entry, but I'm too tired to type, so I think I'd do it by video instead. Bear with me, I'm using YouTube Quick Capture, so the quality might not be that good, and there may be a few mistakes or pauses. I don't like talking live, but oh well, you get the point. Today is December 21st, Wednesday. Yesterday we were out of school because of a snow day. Yes! I've been waiting for a snow day all year. We got a snow day. But the bad thing was it melted in a couple days. I mean, not a couple days, in a few hours. It was like almost gone. Like there's still some on the ground right now. Like we got like 2 inches. But, yeah, it's almost gone all right now. So anyways, today we started our second semester at school. I'm gonna watch the time here, make sure I don't go over. I'm trying to stay under, like, trying to make it less boring. Yeah, I'm making it boringer by just saying this. Anyways, sorry, I don't know, I feel like I'm getting a cold or something. I just got out of the shower. Anyways, today we started second semester. It was okay. I really do miss my last semester because, I had all the fun classes and fun teachers and stuff. If you've been reading my blog, which I'll put a link down there, right, sooner or later. It'll be down there soon. I can't direct link it there, but there'll be a link. Just write it out. Don't worry. It's not much typing. It's just a few words. It's slice66.blogspot.com if you want to check out my blog. I try to update as much as possible. But, yeah. So, let me go through my day. Okay, so I got there in the morning and was in the cafeteria like normal. Sat with Keenan, and then it was time to go to class. So I went to my locker. Well, first we had to go to homeroom, so I went to my locker, then went to my homeroom, which was my second block class last semester, Spanish, and they gave us our schedules, and I read over it, and there weren't any problems. Plus, they like had the news thing on the projector thing. Normally, like my first block last semester, we just listened to it, like we didn't watch it, so it was pretty cool to watch it. And then she sent us out to go to our classes, and she said bye to me because like this me and one other kid who was in our class last semester, so she knows like two of us. Plus I'm really gonna miss her because I like that class. I didn't like the people in the class, but I like the class. So yeah, I went to first block, which is an E building, and I've been down the hall before, so I sort of knew where it was. So I went there. My teacher's name is Mrs. Jenkinson, and it's English 2 honors. I walked in, and like I knew two people from walking in. I knew Tucker, who's in my scout troop, and I knew Chandler, who was in my drama class. So I didn't feel that bad because I knew a couple people. And then, well, one other guy showed up at my scout meeting tonight. Like, he's in my first block, and he's Tucker's friend, I guess. But I was at scouts, and I saw him. I was like, that dude looks familiar. And it was like the dude that was in my first block class, so I thought it was kind of weird. But yeah, anyways, we started class, and like everybody in there. See, I'm the only 10th grader in there. Everybody else is ninth grade, so I felt kind of weird. Plus, everybody else had like the same stuff last year, so she was talking about the books and stuff that they read last year, and I had no clue what they were talking about. Like they were talking about like one of the things that was weird was I recognized like she referred to the character Odysseus, and that was the character in one of our plays from last semester. So I guess that's where they got the idea from for the our play. But yeah, and then like they said we're gonna be writing like 8 essays, 8 long essays in that class. So yeah, so much fun. But my teacher's like cool. I mean, she's young and like she has pink hair. I know it's really weird, but I don't know. She's kind of scary looking at first, but I mean, I guess she. What I'm saying is she doesn't dress like the normal English teacher. The English teacher you think would be all like fancy and stuff. She's just kind of sporty. I don't know the word for it. But yeah. Okay, I've been in 4 minutes and I'm only partially through the day. Okay, second block. I had Algebra 2, which we started out with a warm-up. The teacher said she was coming down with the stomach virus, so she didn't feel good. Speaking of stomach virus, my stomach has been feeling really weird since I got home, and maybe it's just because I'm thinking about stomach virus. I don't know. I hope I'm not getting it. It just feels all like kind of rumbly. Yeah, you probably don't care. Anyways, we did our warm-up, and making sure I'm not skipping. We did our warm up, and like it was a bunch of problems, like basic problems. But the thing is, like nobody had their calculators out, so I was sitting there thinking, oh my god, do we not have calculators in this class? Because I'm used to using calculators, like pre-algebra and algebra 1, I use calculators. Plus in this class, I told you everybody, well, just like my last class, everybody's ninth grade, and I'm the only 10th grader. Plus I don't know anybody in this class. So yeah, I feel kind of left out. But yeah, anyways, the teacher went over some of the stuff that we're gonna be learning through the semester. Yeah, it was like an average math class. Normally I like math, but I don't know if I'm like this semester. I don't know. Maybe I will like it. I'm sorry, I'm talking so fast. One of my scout leader always gets on to me for talking so fast. He tells me to slow it down. My bad. I'm trying to rush through this thing. Ew, I just spit. Ew. Okay. Third block is health success, which my teacher reminds me of my science teacher that filled in last year, Miss Brashear. This is not her name. Her name is Mrs. Addison, I think. But yeah, and I'm like, there's only like 5 other guys in that class, so it feels really weird. But yeah, that class, it's like a 9 weeks we're doing health, and 9 weeks we're doing success. Success is like something else, I don't know. But the teacher said it's gonna be pretty easy. But yeah, that's class, and they found out I had third lunch. Last semester I had first lunch, which was awesome because like you go to second block, and once you're done with second block, you go straight to lunch. Well, here you gotta sit all the way through third block, then go to lunch. So I was sitting there starving. That class seemed to last forever, and like the clock was like really off in our class, so you couldn't go by the clock. And like where the projector was, it was like a bend in it, so you couldn't tell the time. So I was really mad about that. And there's like a trillion bells that ring. Yeah. So, anyways, that was what I was so scared of all day, like what lunch I had and who I'm with. But turns out I'm with Keenan and one other girl who sometimes sat with us, Rain. Her name's Rain. Yeah. But so I'm not completely alone. I have 2 people, and Olivia has first lunch. I have third lunch. So it's like swapped back, but I just got off track of what I was saying. Okay, and then I go to fourth block, which is speech, which I think is my favorite class so far. Like the teacher's really cool. She's in the Army Reserve, and she did like she's into broadcasting and speech. So like I like broadcasting, film, that kind of stuff. So I think she's pretty cool. And like what we had to do, the first thing we had to do is we had to like draw a clock and like before that we had to do like note cards, like student information stuff, which I don't know why this is important, but I think I forgot to put my phone number on there. Like everybody, like when they're passing them up, they had their phone number, but I'd already turned mine in, so I hope that don't count off of anything. Anyways, I better speed this up. We did like a clock, and like we had to make appointments with like random people around the room that we didn't know, like in a certain amount of time, and like we had to fill up our clock, which I was like 3 off from filling it up. Oh, speaking of that, I know a couple people in that class. Like one kid went to my old school. One girl was in my drama class. She's really nice. Like she's my friend. And then there's a kid behind us that sometimes dropped in our drama class. He wasn't like a student. I mean, he wasn't like in my class, but he just came by sometimes. And there's this other girl who's in an FCA who sort of knows me. But yeah. Anyways, after that, we had to do 30-second speeches. Like, we went to the back and like she gave us a random topic, and we had to do a 30-second speech on it. And some were really weird. Like some people had like midgets and peanut butter and jelly. Really random stuff. And you had to think like right on the spot. Mine was my favorite book, but I didn't have a favorite book because I don't really read. So I was like, I don't have a favorite book, but I guess I would consider the Bible my favorite book. I just kind of rambled on to try to make it sort of interesting. Remember some of the stuff I have from acting about dragging stuff out and staying still, don't move all around the stage. Speaking of that, this is kind of like a practice for my speaking because I got to get used to talking without breaks and interruptions. I'm probably doing a bad job right now because it's like 11:29 p.m. and I need to get to bed. But I wanted to do this before bed. Oh crap, a minute left. Yeah, anyways, Scouts was pretty good. We cleaned up the scout hut a little bit, and like the new kid I told you, like he and his 2 brothers came in, and they just kind of visited the troop. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Jake is on his trip to Colorado, whatever they want to call it. I call it Colorado. But yeah, so I hope he's having a good time, and I wish I could be there with him. So yeah, that's my entry for today. I guess I'll leave you here. Everybody have a good day, and I'll try to do either a video or text entry. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to do one of those next time. So yeah, until then. Oh, I'm working on. Oh, I don't have time to tell you about the parody. I'll put it in the description. Read over there. Okay. Okay. See ya.